Welcome back on this season of Destiny and
Kitty too. We are going to reveal the do's and the don'ts of raising a puppy monkey baby.
Puppy monkey baby.
Nah, just kidding. We will be exploring DIY do's, DIY don'ts.
Which DIYs you can actually do at home, and which ones you are better off not exploring.
Join us in this wondrous trails of fails.
We will be exploring the school project volcano.
No, just stop lying. We will actually be making lavender bath bombs.
Yay!
Well, how do we make them, Kitty?
Well, these are the ingredients that you will need. Cornstarch, baking soda, sea salt, cream of tartar, and for my mold I am using silicone cupcake holders. And as options you can also have sweet almond oil, and I picked out lavender essential oil. You will also need a whisk, 1 tablespoon measuring spoon, 1 teaspoon measuring spoon, and half a cup. And you want to mix it all in a really big bowl. And also I would recommend having some sort of spoon. So now that we got all our materials and all of our ingredients, let's begin. First you will need 1 cup of baking soda. Then you will need 4 tablespoons cream tartar. Then you will need 6 tablespoons of your choice of Epsom salt. In this case I'm using Epsom lavender for a lavender scented bath bomb. And after the Epsom salt, you will need half a cup of cornstarch. And then you will need 4 tablespoons of sea salt. Now we will set the dry ingredients aside, get our small bowl, and mix in 4 teaspoons of sweet almond oil, and you will need about 10 to 15 drops of lavender oil depending on how strong you want your bath bombs. And also if you're wanting to add color, in this case we are using blue, and we're going to do, I would usually recommend 3 to 10 drops of food coloring depending on how big your mold is. So we're going to do 4 drops of blue, and we're going to do 2 drops of green to make a teal. So now what you want to do is you want to take your spoon and mix it all together. You also need 2 tablespoons of water.
Like, I want to get my hands on something.
Alright, now that you've got that mixed up, set that aside and use your whisk to mix the dry ingredients. Okay, now that your dry ingredients are all mixed together, you want to take your wet ingredients in one hand, your whisk in the other, and you want to quickly pour it over and start stirring. If you do not do this quickly, it will start to fizz, and it will not fizz when you put the bath bomb in the bathtub. Alright, now that you see that this is all mixed up, you want to pick it up in your hand, and if it forms nicely like that, then you're ready to put it in your mold. Press down, and you want to tightly pack. Also, you can use dried flowers in your dry mixture. We're going to use dried lavender flowers, but we could not get a hold of any. Small town of Peru. Let them sit for 2 hours. I found it easier to put them in the fridge for about half an hour to an hour if you want them more quickly. Then you want to take them out of their molds and set them on a towel so they can sit overnight. And as soon as you let them sit overnight, they will begin to harden and they won't crumble in your hands. Now if you take them out too early, way too early, they will crumble in your hand. We're going to see if it actually works. It's not fizzing. Why isn't it fizzing?
This is a sad sack of hooey.
What do you think, Horace? Is it a DIY do Or is it a DIY jump? Mommy says jump. It's not even fizzing. Barely fizzing. What do you think?
I don't know what to think, Mom. I don't like it. There's water.
Conclusion, it is not a good idea.
Do